Sup, everyone, Wave here. Today you got this one right here. Finally confirmed, the day before is fake. Let's react to it.
My phone was going nuts last night. Let me guess.
And I knew it beforehand.
The day before got delayed again.
Yes. What?
Not a good sign.
You don't say.
Not at all.
You don't say. You don't say.
What's going on, everybody? It's Buzz Lightbeer, and
Sup, man?
welcome back to my YouTube channel. And at this point, are you truly surprised with any of this?
Nah, because this was already a huge drama before, and everyone noticed it, like most people did. That this was some pre-rendered shit.
Before, just
They did the same thing with the Watch Dogs 1 trailer.
days
It was
before, a
disgusting.
major
But this is from a indie company, I think.
Raw gameplay reveal has again postponed and pushed out the dates. And we'll get into all of this because I've done some digging here and I have some now deleted receipts. In case you aren't yet a sub, please smash that big, beautiful subscribe button to stay
Support
up to
him.
date on all the latest the day before news. And while you're at it, ring the notifications bell to receive my latest upload alerts.
Like, I'm disgusted
Okay.
by this. Like, the first time I saw it, I instantly got, like, good vibes, you know? Like, you see that shit, you know, this is going to be it, or one of those games which are actually decent good from a small indie company, which is actually putting in effort, but I guess that's not it. Not at all.
Here we go again. So this latest chapter all starts back on January 15th. We get this announcement from the official Day Before Discord that the team at Fantastic have received the go-ahead from legal to publish raw gameplay footage. Okay, which is something we haven't yet seen, and the wording is odd, almost like they're doing us a favor releasing this footage, because how could we be so skeptical after all these heavily scripted vertical slice trailers? And then kind of late last night, at least it was for me on the East Coast US, we get wind that the day before has been delisted on Steam. That's right, the number 2 most wishlisted game on all of Steam has poof vanished.
Not a good
And
sign at
here's
all.
where it gets really dicey. Their official Discord server posts this message to calm the hordes just moments after this delisting. We are currently experiencing a minor technical difficulty with our game's visibility on the Steam store page. This is a known bug that has affected multiple titles in the past. More on this in a moment. Please note that Steam regularly conducts maintenance on Tuesdays, and this issue will likely be resolved during that time. We kindly ask that you refrain from sending negative messages or joining in with the complaints of others. Rest assured that our game will be visible on the Steam store again once the maintenance is complete. And then they finish it up with, patience is key. Now, I would argue that the gaming community has been more than patient with Fantastic and their title the day before, but anyways, here's where it starts to get more interesting. So first, I started digging into this. I reached out to someone who knows way more about Steam than I do. I asked them about this statement from Fantastic, the known bugs, etc. I showed them this receipt log, and their exact statement and response back to me was, no, that's total BS. It is not a known bug. It is not common. Then we get the Steam logs for the day before showing that changes were made, removing the movies and trailers on their Steam store page. The team claims that this is Steam delisting the game, but to me, these look like their team is going in and deleting the movies and screenshots, as in they're just trying to remove all the evidence, possibly? I don't know. Also, that entire "we are experiencing minor technical difficulties with the game" Discord message has since been entirely deleted, which is a huge red flag. That's right. That entire message that I showed you on screen has now been removed from their official Discord server. Now, I held off on publishing anything last night as, one, I was just totally exhausted from the workday, and number two, I've seen enough from this team at Fantastic based on their previous cases of jumping out of the boiling hot frying pan scenarios that I decided to wait for another round of what I fully expected to appear. And my patience was rewarded. Hours later, we get this statement over on Twitter. Dear fans, right before the release, Steam blocked our game page at the request of a private individual because of the name The Day Before. As you know, our game was announced in January 2021. At the time of the announcement, the day before game trademark was available. After the announcement of the game, the above-mentioned individual filed out an application before us to register the game trademark the day before in the United States. And then they've got a link here. I'll get into more of that in just a moment because I did some digging for you. What's next? Previously, we were not aware of the existence of claims. I would press F to doubt. We found out about this only on January 19th, 2023, when we received a complaint from him and a request to contact him. Now we found out all the circumstances of the incident, and we will definitely solve everything. We previously planned to post a lengthy gameplay video later this month, but we'll have to sort this issue out first. We will post a video ASAP. More on this in a moment, too. As a result, we have made the difficult decision to postpone the launch of the game to November 10th, 2023. We understand this may be a disappointment for many of our fans. However, we want to ensure we release the best possible game. So are you stating that it was not the best possible game that was going to be releasing on March the 1st? Talk more about that again.
Yep.
Our 100% focus remains on the game itself and how to deliver you the best game possible. Thank you, and we hope for your support. Sincerely, Mytona and Fantastic. Okay, so you've got two parts of this announcement, and we need to be able to break these apart.
Please just never pre-purchase shit like this. Like, this is where I always wait. I don't wanna pre-purchase things or support stuff like that on like specific websites like a Kickstarter or something, because I got disappointed so many times when I got serious trust issues with shit like this. It's insane.
Into separate chapters. First off, you've got this claimed trademark issue, and then the second part is the delay announcement
Like,
itself.
you thought that this is stuff which like can compete with The Last of Us, and nah, it's not going to be it.
But first off, let's break apart this trademark. They tag some vague document from a previous filing for the title, like back in 2014. Really doesn't make much sense to me. Anyways, I've done some digging on my own on the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, because remember, they mentioned it was filed for in the United States. By the way, the Patent and Trademark Office has their TESS page, which stands for Trademark Electronic Search System, TESS. Now, if you search the day before, you've got a Soon Lee applying for the rights back on May 21st, 2021, and registering those rights on November 1st, 2022. Now, I don't know anything about Soon Lee. This could be actually an employee of Fantastic. I have no idea, but they've got the rights as of November 1st, 2022. As a point of record, the official day before announcement trailer aired on January 27th, 2021. So that's 5 months before Soon Lee applies for the rights. And I'm just going to make a huge assumption here, but you would think that the team at Fantastic would have tried to apply for the day before copyright before that date, but
Something
I
obvious.
guess you would be wrong, because according to this TESS record system here, Fantastic applies for the day before on January 27th, 2022, a full year after their first announcement trailer airs over on YouTube.
Damn, this is exactly 1 year before. Exactly 1 year.
Now, this is just for the United States. There could be contradicting
What a
records in
coincidence.
some form internationally. Who knows? I'm done digging up stuff on this one. Now on to the second part of this announcement, and that's the delay part. And of everything that has gone down in the last 24 hours, this part sounds the most accurate and truthful to me, besides the statement that they just found out the name to their game. The rights to the day before were not available on January 19th. Again, that sounds highly sus. Anyways, they are delaying the launch of the day before, again I might add, from March 1st to November 10th, which was all expected, and we expect it to happen again sometime later this year. And just so we can set a bit of precedent here, and I'm speaking of Fantastic, they set the mega event month announcement date. I forget what year it was. Remember, that was an entire month they gave themselves, and they just flat out missed
Man.
it. They also
The
originally...
big problem is that there are still some people who believe in this shit. Like, they still believe that we're gonna put out some high quality game, which is like not a scam at all. There's some individuals who truly think that, because they have had one small glimpse of hope. And I pity those people. Like, I feel sad for them. Cause we were fucking stupid. It's insane. It's really
They
insane.
set their first live game launch date. We didn't set it, they set it, and just weeks prior to that date, they postponed for a full year so they could supposedly transition from Unreal Engine 4 over to 5. And now, precedent here.
Yeah, Ashes also, like Ashes of Creation, big MMORPG, which will come out someday, some year. I don't know. Sometime. And they also did that move.
Set the March 1st launch window, and you guessed it, they delayed it again. They also claimed that the raw gameplay footage has also had to been delayed, and definitely also due to this copyright issue. Now, here's just a thought, I'm just rambling here, but just take the name down and call it an Unreal Engine 5 project from Fantastic until you nail down another name. And if this is truly an issue, then you can just relist the game on Steam and immediately post that raw gameplay footage. I thought I was actually done with this video today, but I decided just on a whim to do just a little more research, and I'm just going to throw in some other thoughts here. But the team at Fantastic claims it is the Day Before name that is causing all of these legal issues. It's a trademark issue that's causing all these delays. They then delist the game over on Steam to apparently avoid trademark issues, but then I want you to take a look at this. All their Day Before videos are still live and visible on their official Fantastic public YouTube channel. Also, their website is still splashing the Day Before logos all over the place. So, which is it, Fantastic? Trademark issues or the other thing that we all know is actually true? I'm done with this one for today. I've said this before, but at least Fantastic in the Day Before is entertaining, right? They give you a lot of value proposition and bang for your buck for all this drama they present. Does the game exist? Will it ever launch? What will it look like if that day ever comes? I mean, who in the hell knows? Leave me your feedback in the comment section below. Remember to smash that sub button and ring the bell to receive my latest upload alerts. Remember, you can also find and follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and in my community Discord server. Links to all of which can be found in the video description and pinned comments below.
Like, this is insane. Like I said before, this just gives me trust issues with those companies. Like, this is just why don't we pre-purchase shit and support it with money. We just wait. And I guess getting your hopes up is the only possibility. But yeah, that was it, man. I hope a good series sees that the gaming community wants this genre of game and develops it for real. I love the Division universe. It's just too bad Ubisoft hasn't taken this title further. Either Ubisoft needs to hand this game off or a new studio getting into this genre. Big true. And that was it. I guess I thank you for watching till this point. And I guess see you next time. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Maybe leave a comment or something like that. And yeah, I guess that's it. See you next time. Wafer.